fermenter, some more grass, put in there. I just harvested. I need to check the weather. It's showing rain, and it's going to rain at 10 o'clock there. So I might need, I've got, here to the map, I should say, my grass fields are ready to harvest, and my soybeans. I may switch over and do the soybeans and save this other grass field. I can harvest it when it's raining. I want to get these two soybean fields done before anyway, but there's been some big changes on the farm. I'm going to show you. First and foremost, let me go back to that. There, obviously, you see right now that's all the grass I got off the big grass field over there off of 17. A little less, actually a little less yield at 222 instead of 225 or 226. So it's about well, let's figure it up. 222 844 minus 225 000. About difference of 2,156, about 2 metric tons less this time on the big field. I'm curious to see what that smaller field will do before I say that the manure is not a good fertilizer. I mean, in the meanwhile, I have sold the greenhouse, the tank, water tank and all. No longer, I've shut that down, and I sold all what product I had, and as well I showed I had. Let me explain. You remember on the last episode what it did over here by the silos. I'll show you. When I went to unload, I had this grain cart hooked to it and was trying to unload feed that I took over there for the chickens. Tried to unload it back in here, and it unloaded that, and I told you it was probably out in here somewhere. It was back here by this tree right here. All three of them were. So I said, well, I'll try something different. Next time I use that truck or Jeep, I'll unload it first. Well, that's what I did, and let me show you what happened. I was right down here by the main house, and I was sitting right here like this, and I unloaded, and when I did, 2 of them went way out into this water. I saw them floating in the water. The other one, all the way up under here where this tree is. So when it did that, I said, okay, that's it. I picked up the rest of what I had, plus them, sold it all, and I said, I'm selling that Jeep. It's no good. I sold 100 tons of silage. I was over 200,000, but I had to upgrade a little bit. I'll show you what I upgraded in a minute. But first I got rid of the thing I was cutting grass with, the main thing, and the windrower. Sold both of those in lieu of this thing right here, the John Deere Diesel 2280. A drivable, and it works. And I also got this tractor here, this Massey 3690, pulls this better and everything. So, but because it is, and it's 954, so it's almost, I hate to start. Let me see exactly weather-wise. I don't want to start harvesting and have to stop. It says at 10 o'clock. So I got about 6 minutes to harvest, and there's no way. So I'll wait. I'll go on and start working on this grass field now. It's done too late. And harvest the soybeans because the weather says after 12 o'clock, at 1 o'clock, I'll have to fast forward a little bit, speed up the time and get it past that. It's going to fare off and should be able to harvest them beans and put them in the silo. Howbeit, beans don't get, I won't sell them until June. We're in October, so you see they ain't getting squat right now. Not bad, but you can get 2,100 versus 1,100 right now. Twice as much. So I'm gonna cut this headland around through here. And I'm gonna improve on my mulching ability. I'll show you what I mean by that here in a minute too, a few minutes, because I'll have to mulch all 4 of these fields. I got to lime them all. So far it's not, the solid fertilizer hasn't really given me any more on the yield. It's actually given me less. So my question is, did getting a little extra fertilization, did it hurt me or help me? It looks like it maybe hurt the yield some. So I may go back to liquid fertilizer, but I may switch up and upgrade that system a little bit. We'll see. And see, this here cuts and windrows at the same time. So I don't have to go back and put it in windrow. I can just pick it up straight away, which cuts it down to just cutting and picking up. Where now the other way I had to cut it and then windrow it. Now I can just come behind here and pick this up. Still have about $168,000, you know, which is good. We're plus 68,000 almost. I mean, we are, yeah. But I can sell some more silage. I still probably got 300 or 400 more tons of silage I could sell. Whoa, this thing turns and it's got weights on it too. I like this thing because first and foremost, it's a self-propel, and 2, it's old school, and 3, it windrows. So. But yeah, I think that extra, that's wages. I had that hired a worker. That's wage payment. That just paid him in that other field, helped me cut it a little bit. When I was finishing up that one before I started this episode. And 10 o'clock and it ain't raining yet. We'll see. I'm gonna get down here to this corner. I'm gonna start going back and forth. I'll show you. But before I do, I'm gonna look at the weather one more time. Yeah, it's at it. Now it's pushed it off to 11 o'clock. Interesting. So now I got another hour. What I may do is hire the worker and let the worker start on this and see if I can't go start. Yeah, let's see what it does over here at this other end. It should get it. That's what I thought. Square this off. Now let's swing around here and see. And now we look good. While it's doing that, I'm gonna go get the combine and start harvesting. The beans won't take as long because they don't yield as heavy as some of the other crops, but I don't know whether that combine will get them all in an hour or not. Let's see when it turns around here. Yeah, it's starting to get cloudy there. Oh, there was. Here we go. I'll just start with this field right here. Once I get the head on. Got 4 hours on this combine. Oh, foot. I need to landscape that where we'll easier to see to line up. Swing around here now. Let's open the grain tank. There we go. the truck in a little bit. See that yield looks pretty good under there on that mini map. It looks pretty doggone good. I think I'm gonna put barley in these, at least one of these fields, if not both. Oh wait. Do a headland first, and then I'll like a pretty good yield. This is Pretty good yield on this soybean. Cut across the end back here. Yep, she's 3/4 full. I can go get the truck, hook it up to the trailer and bring it out here to the field. I'm gonna swing around and go back down this end. Try to and shorten it up and fill up the combine that way. It looks like we're getting pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm full. Let's first run over here and see how my worker on the grass field is doing. Yeah, it's gonna leave this probably this little corner here. But I'll get it. And I'll have to crank the combine back up to get it to unload, though. Oh well, let's see. It might get this, who knows? Gonna get some of it. Gonna get all of it. Wow. But I have. Let's see what it does now. Got all of that. I'm impressed. Oh. Now I have to set it over here. Get the rest of this. Ah. Forgot to put the daggum thing down. I'll just get cut. It ain't but 2 swipes here. I'll do that and I'll be through with this. I'm impressed. The worker did a better job than I thought he would do. He got that little bit I didn't think he would get. I'm going to pull this over here, be serviced and washed. We're through with it while I park it. Run back here now. Move that truck out of the way. I don't know if I can get the rest of this. Right here. Hit that multi-fruit there. Sell that. I don't really need that anymore. Well, might need it for animal food for the pigs and chick and cows if I get them. Alright. That's picking up silage here now. But I really need to be cutting that beam and getting it up before that rain comes. This Massey tractor really impresses me every time I use it. Up the hill there, you see it slow up. I had to gear up a little bit. Make sure I got all of that right there. Yeah, I did. Turned here. Yep, here we go. All right. I'll finish getting this path on this episode anyway. I'm not totally convinced yet that the solid manure, even though it gave you extra fertilizer on it, I believe that hurt my yield. I'm getting less yield. I need to turn. Okay. Try to straddle these. That's what I thought. Let's go between them and see what happens. Ah, that's what I thought. Back up here. Ah. cut these little short ones off right here. Uh-oh, I hit silage pit, y'all. That wasn't good, was it? Up on the side of it. I'll turn around right here. Get all of that. Now we got it. I'm gonna get this little short row here that got cut out. Yeah, I'm only at 44,000 in here. 22%. Yeah, that manure messed me up, y'all. Didn't give me the did not give me the yield that I was expecting. But all right, now I got, all right. So we got 50, about this 53, 54 tons and metric tons in there. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to buy something to spray weeds with too this time around, at least in these two fields. So by the next episode I'll have all that figured out, and hopefully I'll have the rest of the soybean and grass harvested, and I'll have the totals on the grass, so we'll know. I can let you know for sure yay nay on the solid fertilizer. But until next time, this is Farm King saying, Farmer Greg saying, see ya.